Suddenly, you feel the weight of another body on your back.
Where is it? Where's the disc? Somewhere here. It has to be. He said it would be.
It's the metal stripper, the one who urged you to come down here.
We continue. Okay, so I screwed up and I said I was ending last time, and then I just kept playing. And I ran back here to the photo 24 because I just wanted to sleep. And then it turns out that Pseudopod actually ran back here.
A single sheet of paper line. At the top of the page is a header next to a grayscale logo you can't make out. Port of Cascade. Possess information critical. Go all the way down. Miho.
Miho?
Miho. Nothing in the directories. Only thing under MI is Mia Holloway, your first almost girlfriend.
Okay.
Your philosophical Port of Vero cosmonautics and space exploration. Not a letterhead that sees much use these days. The same location Houseman wants you to investigate. Odd. Your landlady glances up, then quickly looks back down with a non-committal shrug.
We eat it.
You make short work of the cheap paper. You swallow it down in one go. Image quality, and whatever remains, you turn away.
Okay, I just ate paper. All right, let's go up here and see what happens, because I'm pretty sure they alluded to the fact that he jumped out of the window. Like, would it have been the window right here in the front?
The stereo is right where you left it.
I don't want to play the disc.
Pseudopod's pants hang over. You leave the trousers.
Like, interesting. Okay, maybe he didn't jump out the window. I thought that we heard glass
Raw
break.
information atomizes itself on the
Cascade.
Holy crap, look at all this stuff.
I don't know who you're referring to. I don't know anyone by that description. There's certainly no record, which isn't to say he couldn't.
Something in her tone makes you imagine her winking at you.
So you have yourself a magic spell. Careful how you use it. One wrong word and you've cursed yourself instead.
Yeah.
Strange of you to perform errands on account of nobody. There must be some information in it for you. Careful on the silo stairs. I'm assuming that's where they keep the good lore.
You hear her flip a notebook.
That's what he
closed with
said.
a satisfying snap.
An imaginary friend who's actually useful. Wish I had one. Did who reach out, Obrant?
The window rattles. Some nightbound animal scratches at the door.
Oh, you're still talking about the imaginary man. Yes? There's nothing to forget.
What?
Now, what else is on your mind? Your old schnapps. Was it as you left it? Yes. A lot of things are different now.
Spoken from experience.
Of finding something exactly as you left it, but also irrevocably lost. Yes, of course.
I feel like my relationship with Melita has gotten significantly better since the start of the game.
The street I grew up on. Our neighbor's roof lost its chimney in a storm. She righted it and used it as...
A child's memory. Frightened by...
It's just nostalgia, Cascade. You must have wanted a dose. I suggest you don't submerge yourself in your darkest and most painful parts. It's not very...
Fine, I'll
Let's keep the
stop.
past at arm's length. Now, was there something else?
How are we supposed to make money? Well, I can work, right? I can help that janitor, and I can also do shifts at the bar. What is under this menu?
Yes? What do you need? You did? Well, I expect Kindred has grown up a lot since you last saw her. I trust that this is connected to the assignment cascade. Try her father. He was in charge of the sleep study.
That's
and
right.
he
We
knows
were
best.
supposed to go see her dad.
All right.
All right. I'm just gonna leave. I need to sleep.
Luck and skill, Operant.
Goodbye. I love you. I don't think it's gonna let me
The
do
bed
it.
looks cold and disheveled. You turn away.
All right. Here's what we have to do then. We have to do drugs. That we just need a drink. And we also need a little bit of coffee. And then just... What is this? Wait, oh, is this the stuff I found? No, this was the thing I found on that roof. Ether. Oh, wow. Well, I can't do that. It adds too much bad stuff. And we have no cigarettes, huh? Not cigarettes. We don't have any alcohol. Okay. This is how we operate right here. We need to hit the streets. I need to figure out... Is this how I get to the P-tolls?
Ahead, the electric
Yeah.
rhythmic clatter of an aerotram station.
Should I just do this? Let's just do this. Screw it.
You will light the next aerotram to the city's outskirts. Ahead, the electric.
Okay, that's my way back. That's what I figured. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Little bunnies in there? Oh boy. Oh dear. What's that? Can I not run through that brush? I guess not. Alright, let's get back on the beaten path then, as they say. Oh no. Am I gonna run into the mother? I remember in the beginning of the game, that guy was talking about the mother boar. Which reminds me. Where's the piece? Okay. We can't actually equip the piece and hold the gun. It's fine. Uh-oh. Dang, look at that.
The remains of a community that was traded for a single shot at the sky. In the distance, Portafero's old rocket silo bores into the soil. And inside them, the records related. Something tells you it won't. This silo is also where you'll find the mysterious Miho, according to the facts you received.
What the hell is a Miho?
Footsteps crunch
Miho.
along the dirt and gravel.
Okay. No one is watching you. That we can tell. Alright, we check the edges. We check the edges hard. If that's booze, I need it. Matter of fact, we're gonna have a little sippy. We're gonna drink the Oxenbach. Now we're kind of like leveled out.
An old billboard, half collapsed into the dirt.
What is it?
Graffiti and peeled paper. Two figures point at a space rocket. The couple's faces, although half erased, radiate pride and awe. Down below, glass towers lean over cobblestone streets and emerald parks, where hibiscus, plumeria, and a vision of a future stillborn. A message to Port-au-Prince. It begins with a proclamation. Behold, a desolate expanse of half-built concrete shells and narrow streets wide. The date reads, Deuteros. 6 months later, the clearing of the Pitol tract began. Over 20,000 residents were displaced. The bushes sway in the breeze all around you.
Is that the mother? Like, alright, I think... that this new map... Uh-oh. Oh, there's a woman. Like, alright, what's this person's story?
Are you here for the copper? If so, you're late. All the copper has been claimed. Yes, yes, all of it. Yes.
A giddy smile creeps into...
You can't have copper, but if you want, you can help me. I can pay you.
Suddenly, she reaches into...
False money. Here. Have some, have some.
I don't want that shit.
Take it, take it. I can see you like it.
Your hands involuntarily close upon the mass of heart. There is nothing false about... You've waded into a trap. You don't know
Damn it.
how or what kind. But nobody gives away cash like this for...
Yes, yes.
She pulls out further fistfuls to... This is more money than you've seen since you arrived. The role's subject dissonance is too much. You...
Subcomandante Bagman has already shown us that money is worth...
Oh no.
But if you like it, we can but I keep all the copper. I used to buy into the reality trap. Houses. Spend false time working to make false money. A bad... Yes. 2 of them and a husband. Need to focus on breaking...
What?
Somewhere in the streets of Keysok, a well-to-do teenager grips his little sister by the hand and scrutinizes the face of every beggar, every outcast squatting by a canal or hob...
They don't exist. You...
Pointless to wonder. There's nothing to contemplate here. Just the ramblings of a mad woman.
No, I am... Have you ever noticed the thing about time? Subcomandante Bagman.
I need to get away from this
Maybe
chick.
notice this. Yes. Stop. Right now.
Your brain recoils from the question with the terror of a Paleolithic huntress wondering what lies beyond the horizon. You do not want to...
A second. Look more closely. They say time flows, but does it flow? Or does it... Jump. Jump. You are not understanding the thing about time yet, but as long as we are inside false time, everything is part of the reality. Escape false time.
Oh no.
Escape reality.
I'm not good at this.
Then we will know. Then we will see.
Oh yeah, let's ask her about Miho.
Subcommandant sounds like a government.
The People's Spy is a government program.
Thought Something like that. Not afraid of you. The Revelator, the Brown Phantom, host of the reality situation.
She laps from the same pool as Malin's father, who got himself kidnapped after hearing about the phone that makes people disappear. This Bagman is the fiber of the web connecting all paranoia and...
The reality situation plays every single afternoon. You should watch him, at least once. Aha, yes. Just as time is false, if you watch him, soon you will...
Strip enough illusions away, and you will be left with nothing. Not even the barest trappings of person.
Dude, I'm going down a rabbit hole with this woman.
Aha, yes. If you become unhappy with your cage, hopefully you understand. Many watch him, very few understand him. Why?
Something flares in her eyes.
You are thinking of going in there? Down there? Aha, what? Very few go down there. Breed. Yeah. You know what is down there, don't you? The things they breed in the darkness.
Is this gonna take a horror turn? Is there weird shit down here?
Dolphin-human hybrids.
Oh no.
A tortured species originally bred for deep space exploration. Abandoned as
You look into her eyes. She's not on anything chemical, but nor is she sober. This is a different kind of high.
That's where you're wrong. There are secrets within secrets, projects within projects. Nestor's
His
space
breeding
program
program.
disguised his breeding.
She really wants you to explore the silo for her.
Yes, remember. You...
Look, lady, I'm looking at my fatigue, anxiety, delirium. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm dreading all of the skill checks that are gonna be required to get down into this silo. What? A perfect hiding spot. How do I get down there? What is in there? Treasure? Treasure. Like, and I can't... Oh, that's right. It's a point and click. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Ouroboros. Okay. Heffa? Watch for things that bite. Let's check this panel out. Alright. Springs. We can sell that to the good woman. What's going on down here? Okay, more copper. Nice. Anything out here? Little Easter eggs. Maybe a phasmid. All right, let's check out the hiding spot. Okay. I'm going to go sell my copper now because otherwise I will forget. I will 100%
You're
forget.
back. What? Let's see. Yes.
The crumpled bills bounce off your chest. You catch some. The rest fall to the...
Who cares? Send me what needful.
The money roll.
You want more? There is always more. Bring me more copper, and I will... Yes, remember.
I need to like be writing down all these skill checks that I can't do. So if I ever replay the game, I know what to put my points in. All right, here we go. What's this?
The weather-beaten wooden awning protects offer Rotanev, angel of predators and prey. Also dialectics and investment banking. All the way out here was a...
Yeah, sure.
The foundation of a house. Two middle-aged women inside, silent as they pack up furniture that belonged to their mother. They'll leave a candle on the shrine before they go. A few of the reverend have left photographs of shop fronts, ribbons. As you look more closely, you see bandages.
Oh, my back.
Symbolic blindfold. Observing the whole tableau is a hunk of wood. It may once have been well carved, but now it merely suggests Rotanev. Mouse-like ears, a sack clasped. Superstitious businessmen, refugees and expatriates.
Boar exterminators.
Boar exterminators. Boys who like... and girls who want boys to leave them. All self-perpetuating cycles are a form of the Hun. Addiction, anxiety, conquest.
Can I pray to this thing?
You shift your stance, unsure of the glow of the candle's collected light reflecting on your muttered litany is carried away on the wind.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. It's like a little buff. I'm not going to steal from the shrine now that I prayed at it, though. That seems like it would be in poor taste. Where's that dot? What is this? Oh, okay. Right there. Great. We can't climb up that, but we can climb up this. Just putting off going down into the silo and breaking my legs for as long as I can. We up here. Okay, can't go anything. Can't go anywhere, rather. Cigarettes and coffee. What? Secret, secret. Oh wait, I've already been here. Oh, it's that sneaky stuff. See, that's like how I found that bar really early in the game with that torturer chick. It was like, I don't even know, I accidentally like pushed the character into the wall, and then the next thing I know, I'm like in between buildings or something, and then there's a person highlighted I can speak to. Pray for me. Pray for Herschel. Hold on. The guy gave me a flashlight, no? Oh my goodness, this place is gonna be massive. What's this thing? Fat residue? I'm glad I pulled the flashlight out because none of these things were showing up when I didn't have it. Holy moly, there's so much. Dried white paint. Ammonia. Mind the gap. Personnel files. What is this device? hell is that? Shaggy wig and false beard? Okay. What does it do? Let's do it. All right. Deeper and deeper. Way, way down. We descend.
Metal shudders and groans beneath your feet, reverberating down. Red lights fade into nothing. Hundreds of steps, winding, disappearing into pure darkness. Has the null entity lured you into an obvious trap?
I don't know. Maybe.
Remember what the Miho fact said. Go all the way down. A small measure to fend off the encircling dark. You look at the metal between your feet, a square grid that cannot contain the emptiness that...
Great. Is this my descent into madness? Oh, it's a guy. Dude, I had rapid visions of dolphin breeding. Either way.
Now that's a stride. That's a grand stride. Right there. Up and down 6. Oh, hey, bud. Now, how'd a friendly face like yours end up here? Working on myself, but I'm all about done for now. Down and down they go. Greatest step. You know, it's nice to have company. Miho? I knew a Miho once. Big-time negotiator from West Coast. Unlikely, I'd say. She dropped dead at 60. Heart attack. On account of the brandy. Not quite my tempo, bud, but each to their own. Afraid I can't help you, bud. I usually run down and come right back up, but I'd assume it's one of those doors. Keep you moving, you'll be fine.
Dude, this guy is either into exercise or he is a serial killer. One of the two.
Whatever light that slipped in from above has nearly drained away. You're entering the abyssal zone now, and your thoughts darken accordingly. The void is the universe at its most raw. It contains no answers, only infinite unanswerable questions.
Do I have it?
If you have to ask, you already know the answer.
Shit!
Into a private
I gotta
bank
stop.
account highly unlikely.
I,
History's over. All you get to do is putter about the margins. Probably, but you had your chance to catch the tram.
I'm just gonna have an anxiety
Nothing
breakdown.
left now but to see it through. The cold bliss of the... Don't forget why you're here. Who, or whatever. The air grows...
Now I have to do stuff. Probably shouldn't have done that. We're getting like a decent balance though. I feel pretty good about that. We've stabilized. Okay, and now we're gonna deviate. We're gonna go a little bit further out. What's up with all this? Is that our door? What's this? Nerve coordination and sensors. Let's do it. Screw it. All right, let's check out this door real quick. We're just in? Oh, we gotta do a thing.
The shelves stand before.
Oh, we're here. This is it. So there's only one thing to interact with here, and it's this thing.
You stand before an archival shelf. This one is labeled G. Your fingers skip across the brittle tabs. Your index finger instinctively alights on a thick maroon folder. On its cover,
Yes.
a seal dulled to black, and a title, Proyecto.
I don't know, should I rub it?
Old wax flakes under your finger.
Always rub it. Okay.
Hundreds of heavily redacted sheets, an executive summary, the rituals of a bureaucratic autopsy. A brief survey of the document aligns with what you know. In 77, redacted T+763, redacted. A note here indicates that while the explosion was visible from the ground, the post-flight review suggests critical engineering faults led to the The entire crew is marked lost. 1. Commander Esteban Roque, Flight Operations. 2. Lieutenant Ilya Mark. One of these things is not like the others.
Yeah, the doctor. Because that's like, what is that, like commander, and then there's like lieutenant, and then doctor.
Dr. Straniak's responsibilities are listed as maintaining crew morale, ongoing performance management. In the weeks before launch, he conducted multiple psychological evaluations of his fellow crew members, which are included. The assessments are grouped and associated with each member of the crew. Commander Roque's self-worth tied to performance. Lieutenant Cillier exhibits maternal anxiety pattern and clings to her. While Dr. Straniak has concerns about Markov's dissociative tendencies, he suspects the trait may ultimately be beneficial. According to the remarks, enter in sustained, prolonged host. This isn't any psychology you recognize. It's all esoteric neuroscience. Across all 3 assessments, the language is strikingly consistent. He rates each of his colleagues for narrative identity, perceptual decoupling, and emotional flattening. The doctor circled his last name twice and wrote below it, "Boundaries are illusions. Everything looks back." It's the motto of the Polytechnic University of Treffe. At the bottom of the page, a note. Additional
Appendix
notes
D.
may be found in Appendix D. Launch sequence begin. T+150. A jagged cathedral, wreathed in smoke and flame. Eyes meet across the cabin. The same terror and wonder reflected as metal screamed. T+243 seconds. Readings remain on. Orbital velocity is typically achieved at the 8-minute mark. They weren't even close. T+292 seconds. You flip back to the executive. Redacted T+763, redacted. A difference of almost 9 minutes. Tucked in another page's corner, among unlabeled indices, +848 seconds. Redacted. plus 1,987 seconds. Redacted, 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 redacted. Plus 1 day, 1 hour, 12 minutes and 34 seconds. Plus 12 days, 21 hours, 53 minutes and 33 seconds. You stare at the sheet. By the final timestamp, a footnote pointing to a document. C. Sup housekeeping and transmission storage. H. It must be here somewhere. You go over what feels like every folder on the other shelves around you seem to lean in. You let the old shelf.
Okay. We need the other shelves.
You approach two large archival shelving units labeled B and C. Pressed close together, they sit on recessed rail. According to these labels, shelving unit B. Here you go.
And there was
This is
two.
where the exposed side of shelving unit C is nearly empty. If what you're looking for is still down here, it must be on. They're too close together.
Pull them apart.
Joy. The old metal groans, but does not budge.
Maybe asking this will help Technoflex?
You run your hand along the darkened gap. An anti-tip system. That explains it.
Where's the Wang? Just be normal about it. I'm sorry, middle thing.
You disengage the lock. The old shelving unit groans. There must be another latch on the opposite side. The job's only half done. The control panel.
Well, how do I do the opposite side? Or do I just have to do the check?
Shelves B and the exposed. If what you're looking for is still no joy, the old metal groans, but does not budge.
Hold on, here's what we're gonna do.
Control.
It's Technoflex.
You approach shelves B and C.
Oh, 91 flat. I thought I was gonna lose.
Pop a small hatch open. Nice. The rail bus connector links every shelf here via the tracks. Force them into maintenance mode and their contents are yours. Go ahead. Tinkerer's choice.
Wait, force them into maintenance mode and their contents are yours?
You hook your thumb under the release tab's plastic lid. Around you, motors begin humming. The shelf slowly moves along the rails. Much louder than you. Applause yours. You approach the open shelving units. Your fingers race. You take a mustard yellow record from the shelves. The reference ID H. The rubber band is brittle and dry. The text reads, summary of contents. Under additional comments, someone has added, all contacts
Crew presumed
C17
lost.
deck. So the trail ends. Its casing is yellow, the disc inside nearly white. It's not like any other you've encountered. This is
Okay.
pneumatic. Are the form factors the same as any modern disc? The encoding will be a relief to get out of this plane.
We have what we
There is
came
nothing
for.
more you.
Well, first we need to put the beard back on. Just freaking bathing suit top. What is this
The
thing?
control unit idles and it's no reason to fiddle. Thank you for your service.
Great, thanks. I'm out. But what about Miho? What is this thing? Oh, it's just a little vending machine. All right.
It all happens in milliseconds. A sharp blow to your elbow, the flashlight flying out of your grasp.
Okay.
An instant of sheer confusion before the panic can kick in. In an instant, all the air in your lungs evacuates. Only then do you realize something has struck you with great violence. No air comes through. Suddenly, you feel the weight of another body on your back.
Where is it? Where's the disc? Somewhere here. It has to be. He said it would be.
The scarf dude?
It's the metal stripper, the one who urged you to come down here.
That's it. Stay nice and still. You foolish woman. Yes.
You feel a tug as she begins to pull something from your pocket.
Not stealing. This isn't yours.
Suddenly, the weight upon you disappears as your opponent. You bound to your feet, but the footsteps patter away into the darkness. The room is empty. Your assailant is nothing more than the clanging echo of her steps on the metal. You pat yourself down and look through your pockets. The red disc you found on Pseudopod's body, and the copper springs.
Oh, she can keep it.
There are no common muggers at the bottom of abandoned rocket silos. This was targeted. The question remains, perhaps an avid Einzeltone collector.
Oh, she wanted the red one?
She left something behind. It's a paper bag, somewhat wrinkled from your attacks, with a rectangular aperture like a mailbox slit cut into it. The metal stripper kept talking. A deranged fan, or a representative.
Or she's him. Or her.
At least you have a lead, of some kind.
I don't think we even need... Do we need the red disc at this point? I'm kind of just stuck with what I got here in terms of my mental health. Like, I want to go all the way down to see what Miho is. Here we go. There's a human down here. Music is changing. Wait, I want to meet her woman to woman. Wait, what? That's where she poops.
Cascade, you can see me?
What?
Your former double gazes at you, stooped and slightly twisted. Of them all, he was the one you least expected to ever see again.
Okay, you can definitely see me. That's less than ideal. You could have been anyone. I've put a lot of time into psychogenic translucency. Yet another attempted dismantling by they.
He takes you in
What?
with a blank expression. Deceptively blank, just behind his...
Thanks for enduring the stares. I'm aware they're significant. I'm glad my fax reached you. I assume you destroyed it post-reading? The document tastes better when it's extra sensitive.
That's right. That's right.
No, I'm Holocene. Miho is a concept. Come on, Cascade. Operational security. Well, I was hardly going to phone you. And you're not exactly psychically equipped. We should get to it. The dreaming glass is already mid-tilt. It's good to see you, by the way.
So this dude is no longer going insane. This is also my clone, my imprint.
The specifics are irrelevant. You've been sniffing the opera's glue again.
Solvent abuse allegation. Unsubstantiated.
They've got you on a new assignment already. I can practically smell your singed ion channels. And you didn't think to question this. Why have you accepted this almost certainly doom-sealed assignment from the Operant Bureau?
Spy till I die, baby.
Gun to head, 5 bullets, 1 empty chamber. Usual odds. The cosmic point. My own loyalty to the opera is irretrievable. I wrote a
He rummages briefly. The size of a small cat's coffin.
862 pages. Not an end. You know, now that I'm looking at it, I feel good about the font. 10-point sonatine. I went back and forth on the font, but the font, it has 3.
And he can't wait to tell you.
Opera Furiosa, a close reading of the Operant Bureau and its contradictions. The 3rd title is cipher encrypted. Don't worry, the rest is plain text.
I'm not gonna take it.
Many academic journal submission boards also lack the requisite step. Whatever gave you that idea? "862 pages of big..." True, I will never again work for the opera, but I would be open to an interdepartment. I don't know, Cascade. You tell me. All I have is some...
What is the information?
Information critical. I've discovered who betrayed our whole sick crew.
You hear his words, then unhear them. The cold flat of Dread's knife presses against your heart.
I would have done it myself if I could, but I feared...
Absolute conviction behind his words.
I'm eager to delve into the specifics of who turned us to searing dust, but can't commence an intra-agency collab.
Intra-agency. But there's only one agency.
You joining Miho, and Miho riding Shadow Shotgun with the Operant Bureau.
He keeps mentioning this Miho thing.
Monaxial intelligence and hermetic operation. Miho is a brand new counterintelligence.
Oh, I see.
agency.
Okay.
One devoted to the pursuit of no lies, net zero deception. Imagine it, Cascade. The world as it is, not remotely.
He's taking this seriously. You should too.
Wait, this is not the same guy. I don't know why I'm thinking this is freaking Pseudopod. This is not Pseudopod.
Really? I thought... Anyway, yes. Great. You are speaking with its director, yes. Due to security and communication concerns, Miho's director is also just me. for now. It keeps things secure. I can declassify documents just by thinking about them. Please, elaborate. Maybe he should have been better at spying.
A shade
Ooh.
of jealousy.
I've heard of sonic torture apparatus, of course, but never a complete zero-out kit contained within a disk. Unlikely. At its zenith, astral assassination won't require it, though I'm now irksomely curious about what may have been on this disc. The children's musical entertainer. Interesting. But if you have time, please submit a full report to Miho Command, and be sure to mark it Director Only. From the Operant Bureau's grimoire. Advanced is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. They should drop that, and maybe drop the cognitive part too. I presume you mean you blended in? Not that you engaged full invisibility? Nice. Good for you, Cascade. I suppose I am forced to take you at your word. You used it on Estoc? Playing the victim, as you often... New silo. No more advanced cognitive maneuvers on former allies. Or else, Miho will certainly take it into account. I concur.
Dude, I am,
While.
There is a new mutedness.
It's just a short-term arrangement. Joylessly. Much too busy.
What does midnight alone feel like down here? Your former double gauges you. The right...
okay,
When I
so
was
this is
young,
not,
I had a book about
Yeah.
a monstrous dragon that lived in an ancient well and only emerged to devour rainbows. After it ate them, the dragon... I read that book 53 and a half times. I don't know why that memory just came to me. Then again, I rarely...
That childhood book has a strange grip on him, even now.
The dragon without color. And the dragon was called... Because I was an idiot 6-year-old who wanted to know why the dragon was eaten. Halfway through the 54th analysis, it suddenly felt like the right time to move on to other material. I also considered suicide, but, you know...
Sixth time. Something really, 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 really ambiguous.
How many times has... It is very good to see this. I had to escape the Weeping Eyes blast radius.
A faint heartbeat from a long-lost vein.
Of course, they did the very opposite. Their telephonic arch-narc, Melita, was no...
Oh,
Hmm.
whoa, easy. That nickname is offensive and unapproved.
Makes sense.
does this lead to me trying to kill this dude?
I liked working with you too, Cascade, but I cannot re-compromise what I have already recklessly compromised. Look around you, Cascade. Not many catch-ups go. Siding with the enemy. Inevitable for someone like her. I can only imagine she's a... Fascinating. Wouldn't have thought she had it in her. Interesting persona. And in its own way, appropriate.
He's
Or maybe
weighing.
that's what he wants you to think. He's a cop, so inherently untrustworthy by nature. You may recall I objected to bringing a cop on board in the first place. Torture. Unfortunate. What I'm hearing is that she should now be considered a potential enemy. You always were too naive when it came to kindred. That is quite the something, yes. Excellent idea, Cascade.
Yeah, I
Miho
need
would assist
someone to
you in
freaking help me.
completing
I haven't
the
been able to
assignment, while
recruit
you will join
anyone.
Miho as the agency's first special asset.
A shocking demotion.
I would act as assignment lead for Miho, you would act as assignment lead for the opera, and therefore, of course. Then I don't. Sure, Cascade. Me you thing.
Your former double looks beyond you. A familiar tick, like he's caught.
I'm gonna freaking have a mental breakdown in a second.
Can't look back.
Likely the assassination of a major political figure. Lucian, I would venture, one of their photocopied ministers. But I've already said too much.
Okay, so he kind of knows.
Please, don't be impressed. There is my proposition. An interdepartmental
Temporary asset. He has lost his mind. There is nothing temporary about Operant Cascade.
We go all in.
Okay, glad you're on board, Cascade, but what you just said, we're almost set. Of course, we can't kick off collaboration with our base of operations.
Yeah. Come to the photo 24.
So, here's my first directive, Special Asset. Get cleaning. Poor attitude. Miho requires a show of commitment from all. As I said, impossible to commence oversee.
Oh my gosh.
In your own time, Cascade.
So,
A silver brick, foil wrapped and creased with, beneath the word Cosmocomeda, a grinning cosmonaut, one gloved hand given a thumbs up. Produced by a company called Vanguarda 79. Technically, yes. Tossed in the corner. This is not a short term. 5, to be precise.
Jesus.
You went east. He went south. Your former double glances back at you, pushes his glasses up his face, then turns away. He found himself a little world, newly terraformed, all his and no one else's. And if he ever wants to leave, the stairs still work. There's enough in this box for a month of austere survival. You pocket the freeze-dried rations.
Please, help yourself, Cascade.
well, yeah. I'm gonna clean your freaking house. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Freeze-dried regret. What's this thing?
A dark patch of glistening mold curls out. The mold has a vague and irregular shape. Slime educated mold guess. Not really. Quite a calculate. 1,000 skinny and solid operant instincts. The denser part sits tucked into the upper corner. Definitely came from there. It's just a... You try to conjure up It's not an infestation. Just
What?
a lonely smudge of dark damp with zero. You turn away from them.
What's this thingy over here?
A typed page lies upside down in a fringe psychic art. The ability to view an unseen place. A camera of the mind. Is this how Holocene located you? At the very least, he is RV curious. Your former double catches your eye.
Good job, Cascade. Getting the hang of it.
It seems quite... She then described the site of a decade-old plane crash in great detail, while her friend... That is no doubt what reminds... As they watch you, right now. It feels like a... A file stamped with me. Below the stamp, a heading. Project Eschaton. A
Eschaton.
matter of phasing conclusions. The rest... Eschaton. You have no idea what the word means, but it lands with a pleasant heaviness.
exactly what it implies. For example, as it pertains to the Miho zero-hold report you've just discovered, the psychogenic pattern.
The file is dead.
Cascade, I asked you to clean up, not compromise the agency. Gambling is real-time. Unfortunately, Cascade, I don't recall.
All right, we need
Still,
blueprints.
Holocene.
We go... Wow, I've never even leveled that up. Let's go 2. Let's go 2, and then we'll see. What's this
There
here?
was barely any mess to speak of. The room is functionally odd. The Holocene was fixated on a non-existent mess when the one lying on the floor over there. You must have cleaned around it.
What?
Maybe you didn't want. Might be worth taking a look. A
Okay.
sheet of thick paper lies on impossible consonant clusters.
I don't know what that is.
A cryptograph. One glance, and you know it is. Almost certainly. Right now. That's the attitude. You refold the paper and slip it in.
Well, the room situation is much improved, Cascade. Very clean. Fine job. Oh, yes. I'm afraid I can't elaborate. This is a case of non-elaboration. For the time,
Your former double stares blankly at you.
a thorough clean will always turn up expected and completely...
Your former double rubs his
I
neck and his
hate
thumb
this
there,
guy.
And
I've tolerated the cardiovascular grandpa too long. I should zero him out
Okay.
to fortify operational security.
he runs a smoothing hand across
Miho's counter-analysis is the fine...
Holocene unfold.
High time for another Cosmo ration. I'm sure you can, Cascade. Miho believes in you.
Dude, I hate this guy. Oh, he locked me out?
The block of aggressive. The text remains. Yet you know it does. Most ciphers are substitution ciphers. Diagrams, trigrams, character frequency, index of coincidence analysis, tables, tables, and more tables. Certain letters appear a lot more than others in any given language. Knowing which and spotting them as patterns, even when more than you can possibly. Index of coincidence, the mother skill of all. It's a more specific way of measuring. If a key word has been used to create a polyalphabetic cipher, then comparing indices of coincidence across variously sized samples of letters will tell you how many letters are in the key word. There is no getting it, in theory, only doing. Then, Codebreaker, you are fucked. The cipher wants to give up its secrets. Yet.
Shadow play.
26 times you move through a swarm of
Oh,
letters.
God.
Uncountable. It takes you 7 attempts to count almost. Take H as an example. In a text with 291 characters, that's about. But also only half the rate at which the most frequent letter, E, appears in the regular alphabet. It is not in any case a series. It is a coherent mess. The cipher wavers like a mirage, a madman's shopping list, equal parts banality and wonder. Many cryptology gauntlet has hit the ground. Cascade is nothing if she is not brute force.
So I can either go nerve or I can go shadow play.
You fold the sheet.
Okay, nerve. Shadow play minus. Shadow play 2. All right, this is probably as good as we can get.
Holocene cipher unfolds its consonant strangled gibberish. As you slow down your breathing and focus your eyes on the letters, a kind of consciousness dawns upon you. Self-consciousness.
All right, fine. I get so stressed out reading these papers. What is this? Personalism, statehood. Just get rid of statehood. Who gives up?
The opera have a secret camera. Through that camera, they watch you flail in a note. That slapped your desperate. You hurriedly put on the most unmeditative expression.
Damn it, now I don't even get to
capable
try
of
nerve
as you
again.
look around. The tech, the 3 by combined. You know, from
I'm speedrunning.
on the page, it's divided. 1. You try gibberish. You begin to N-T. Chills run through. Nice try. Salutations, Miho. Each standard code breaking. Steady yourself. The letters spin fervorishly. You begin. 4. The K. A piece of paper and a notebook. 4 columns. Sub-ran. 5. Your attention span buck. 8 columns. There's an undeniable. You are looking at a polyalphabet. 8 letters to be found. 8 numerical displacements. And the 2 parts. Prepare body and mind. The opera have a machine dedicated to this. If you want to capitulate, just take it.
Shadow play.
Fold it.
We boost shadow play right now. Just get me out.
You fold the sheet.
Okay, but I do have a point. Dude, I hate this guy. Holocene sucks.
The scene cipher unfolds its consonant strangled gibberish.
Oh, I have too much fatigue.
You fold.
Shit, man. This is too much to manage. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go.
Holocene cipher unfolds.
Exert crack. 94%. thought that was gonna
The
fail.
discs of your internal code-breaking machine.
Just
Every
what
once
is it?
in a while, one clicks, a momentum is gained. Every new discovery facilitates the others. As the bags grew heavy with his blood, he was reminded of a belief he had harbored as a child when upon being told that the human body held 5. It induced a pleasant torpor in him to watch the hose stiffen as his blood filled it. A memory is knocked loose. It's a scene from Holocene favourite novel. At a place where books gather. Beyond
What?
school and Party Alley might be a good first stop.
What's up, pipes?
You never got around to reading it, but there's debris from it floating around. Blood type, hecatomb. Find the book. The text was on. Oh, look. A fresh rung on the abject mental illness ladder. Down we go. You put the sign.
We're out. We will keep the bag on our head, but we are out because we need to go find the dude with the null entity. Heart in the Bag Boy. Heartman. Death Stranding spinoff. Okay. Does he have anything new to say?
Hey, bud. Why, yes, just now. A lady came barreling past. Oh, a thief. Oh, that. And with the pace she was going, I doubt you'll catch up to her. She's one of them scrappers. You can tell by the. No, that mad dash for the exit's the first time I've seen her inside the silo, in fact. There's plenty of side entrances and emergency exits. Good luck catching her, bud. Keep you.
I'm out. Because at the very least, what we can do is we can conclude this session by speaking with the heart in the bag man. Why am I so fast? I am zipping. Go, go, go.
Ahead.
Go back to the city. Get me out of this cruel world.
You catch the next aero tram.
All right, great. What's this thing? What is that? Why can I not interact with that thing? Okay. Anything new here? I wonder where that chick went with my red disc. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go see the dude. About the girl. About Carolina.
Please, if you see Carolina, do let me know. Is you eating well? Does it look... Tell me, what's the matter? Both of us still
That's how she was and remains forever.
Okay.
Wait. If you see Carolina again, please tell her. She's all... Thank you.
He gives you a slight nod.
Yes. It was all technically empty property.
Hmm.
You have a strong
I imagine they stripped it for components. A machine that could appear behind the veil of consciousness. A machine of magnificent subtlety. And someone stole it for...
He nods as a way of acknowledging.
I suppose at least I don't... Alright.
No, I don't want to lie. Because you know why? Nothing good has ever gotten me... Nothing good has ever come from me lying. That guy's still on the payphone. Alright. Party alley. I'm assuming the heart bag boy is in here. Yes.
Operant, you look like you... And what in fuck are you doing with that bag on your head?
I was so hoping that someone would highlight the fact that I'm wearing a bag.
Obviously making a commentary of sorts.
For your sake, I hope what they're saying about you on the local news is...
The old spy jabs his...
Uh-oh.
Subcommandante Bagman has secured a tremendous victory for the bold partisans of the realm, seized from an iodine-deficient pawn of the so-called Operant Bureau.
My disc.
From the depths of the Beetle Tract, a metaphysical...
He takes a small object from his coat pocket.
rather pleased with himself, wouldn't you say? Who said I would...
If you're capable of facing your reality situation directly, stay tuned.
The Subcommandante's metaphysical superweapon is useless unless...
Yeah, he has to be able to
Please find a way
reconstruct
to
it.
reconstruct.
But let's set side things aside. Did you find Vaughn? And what wonders?
He raises his brow and tilts his head forward. Continue, he's saying.
Why don't we put our heads together? Out of curiosity, while you were slumming it in the
What?
dark, sexy tunnel, did you come across any the eminent Dr. Juno Avrestaniak, captain
him.
of the glue-sniffing wing of the controversial individual? Their standard Trefe thesis holds that consciousness is itself. Couple thousand years, last week, once you begin to contemplate the time scales involved, lots of competing explanations. Take your pick. Some hold that we were simply like other mammals. That's your so-called conservative wing. His own, the glue-sniffing wing. He thought the astrologists got it half right.
Ay.
Meaning we were once part of a single universal consciousness.
Okay.
Personally, think it's got to do with the origins of... From there, we got notions of linear time, then narrative and history. Since then, it's been one. In Straniak's telling, consciousness is the mind's effort to simulate. True, that order of things appears to be breaking down. Even worse, whatever's meant to follow has yet to emerge. But most people possess even a somewhat coherent picture of themselves.
La, la, la. What's the old man on it?
Once you've heard it in your own voice, it becomes hard to deny.
Dude, I don't even know, like what?
makes sense. And presumably his crew turning their minds into what he thought was.
Collapsing the mind's conscious defenses in order to channel raw cosmos into human language.
Easy that way, I imagine. Maybe if it occurred within the developed world, it surely would have been. But did it work, Operant? Did it and? Don't tell me that's all, Operant. And you got it. Pneumatic. Not many things play this anymore.
Lightly, like an artifact he's both drawn.
Fortunately,
He pops the front panel off his box with a heavy plastic clunk, nearly hidden among the skein of tube.
What?
still leaves a matter of venue. Much as I like this place for the ambience, doesn't entirely suit our purposes, I think. I think yours should do fine. If we have any outstanding business, we should settle it now. Hard to predict what will happen once we spin this thing up.
What does that mean?
Meets upper standards, I presume. Free of listening devices, comes with a housekeeper. Safest place in Kizak, most likely.
Wait, is this like a point of no return in the game? Like, should I not do this until I've wrapped up other stuff? I'm gonna wait. I'm at an hour 20. I'm just gonna wait. Next time I play, I don't know. I might run around, try to do some other side stuff. I'm worried this is like a point of no return decision. Therefore, I am a coward.